Hello, this is Tim from Tim's Tiny Arcade, where today I'm going to be looking at Imagic Games, a company that made games for the Atari 2600, and they also make games for the Intellivision. I own the Atari 2600, so we're going to look at my top 5 games that I enjoyed playing.
All right, so coming at number 5 for me was Cosmic Art. It came out in 1982 by Imagic. This game was loosely tied to Atlantis because it had kind of the same spaceship. This was one where you had to shoot some meteors and then try to save the people on the planet. So let's look at some gameplay. All right, so here's a look at Cosmic Art. So there's a spaceship here, and you just got to push the directions these meteors are coming at you. And then you'll send out a little ship, and you got to try to suck these people off the planet. And you only have so much time because a meteor will come and try to hit your big ship there. And there's the alarm. I got back in. Then you'll repeat this again. And it gets harder and harder. As you can see on the left and right, eventually there's going to be these lasers that will come up the farther you get. And here they are. There's the lasers. It makes it a little more difficult. See if I can get both of them. All right, coming at number 4 for me is Dragonfire. This is another game that came out in 1982. It's a game where you have to avoid fireballs from the dragon and then also try to steal his treasure. So let's take a look at some gameplay on this. Here's a look at Dragonfire. You got to duck and jump, and then you got to go into the castle and try to steal all the treasures. They're worth different points. And then go to the exit door. And this game ramps up very quickly as far as the dragons. Ah, I missed that. Missed again. But the best thing to do when you get in those castles, I think, is just keep moving. But yeah, this game, it's very addicting. That's a look at Dragonfire. Coming at number 3 for me is Atlantis. This is another game that came out in 1982. You are an underwater city that you are trying to protect by shooting the spaceships above you. So let's take a look at some gameplay of Atlantis. Right, here's a look at Atlantis. You can see you got your city there. You have some gun turrets, 3 of them, that are trying to protect the city. By just hitting the button and not left or right when you hit the button, you can just fire your middle cannon. Or if you push right, you can shoot your right cannon, and left in the button, and you can shoot your left cannon. So this is just a fun game. In 1982, they made a lot of great games for by Imagic. They also had Atlantis 2, which was a rare game. I think you had to do a contest for this game, and if you sent something in, you could get Atlantis 2. That'll be a game I will never own. One of the rarest games, I believe, for the system. I think the scoring was different in that one. But yeah, I love shooting games, and this was one of the ones I played a lot as a kid. All right, so number 2 on my list is a game I currently do not own, but I do own on a Raspberry Pi. And I'm going to play this on my mini arcade. This is Laser Gates. This came out in 1983. You can see right there, and it's a game where you take a spaceship and you gotta just keep flying through these these tunnels, and there'll be many things, many enemies, lasers, walls you'll have to go through, and then you got to try to get to an ending boss section and move on from there. So I'm going to try to play this one-handed, and we'll watch it here. So right there you got the gates, and I got hit right there. So I'm trying to record this and show you some gameplay, so it's a little difficult. Get through there. Oh, there's a missile. Those are worth probably the most. I do want to get this cartridge. I just haven't found it yet. But yeah, I played in a Atari tournament in this game, and I fell in love with this game. This was not a game that I owned as a kid. And I died right there. I did not own this game as a kid, but I really enjoyed playing this game in the tournament and kind of fell in love with it. So that's a look at laser gates. And coming in at number 1 for me is Demon Attack by Imagic. This is a game that I owned. I remember buying this when I was a kid. I was so excited to get this. It's kind of like Phoenix from the arcade or the Atari 2600 version, where you have to maneuver a spacecraft on a planet kind of, and then you shoot up and you're shooting at birds and they're dropping missiles and the birds will split, and it's a very, very fun game. And we'll take a look at some gameplay of Demon Attack. All right, here's a look at Demon Attack. So yeah, you got to shoot these birds, and the bottom one's always the one that's dropping the bombs on you. And the other two are just kind of flying. And so every time you make a level, you'll get an extra life. But I would play this game all the time. You just got to time it right to get by that bottom one. Some other game modes I believe in this game. I believe there are steerable missiles. I always played this one where you just shot straight up. I can't get that last one. Come on. So that was a look at my top 5 games. I thought I'd show you the collection I do have. A couple other games I own is Solar Storm, Firefighter, Moonsweeper, Star Voyager, Riddle of the Sphinx, and Trick Shot. As you can see, all these games had silver labels, and the boxes did too, which it really stood out in a store. So this was a great company. I like Activision games, but Imagic was right there with a lot of great titles also. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a like, or you can subscribe to my channel. Until next time, we'll see you later.